There it is. Thank you.
Oh.
Hi. Good.
Yeah. This is new too.
All right. As you can see, I just left the body shop. So first and foremost, you guys, I did not have an accident. Okay, so don't worry, I didn't have an accident. If you guys saw my Instagram, then you know that I bought a Porsche truck. Just having Ann, you know, led me to feel like I needed to get a bigger car because I'm constantly putting stuff in and out of the trunk. I'm constantly putting her in and out of the back seat. It was starting to wear on my back. Strollers and groceries and car seats and all kinds of stuff. Lifting babies up and hurting my back and all that. I'm like, I need a car that sits higher up and it's just easier. So I feel like this is like my mom mobile. You guys, I bought this car from the dealer auction. Okay, that's first of all. So I have like a dealer auction access pass. So technically I can go and buy cars from the dealer auction whenever I want to. I guess that makes me the used car plug. I'm like the used car plug now. So I got this car for a steal, you guys. I got it for like a wholesale price. So whatever this car is worth on the lot, I paid probably less than half of that. So I got a really good deal, super excited about that. So this wasn't like some major splurge. I paid cash for this truck and I did not want to have a car note. I knew I wanted to upgrade to a truck at some point because I'm just, like I said, I'm over the whole car thing, having Ann, but I did not want to have a car note. I got to focus on my mortgage. I got to focus on these renovations we're doing to the house and all this stuff. And school tuition. I mean, it's a lot of expenses and I did not want to add another one. So a car note was out of the question. And the reason why I went so luxurious, I guess you can say, with this truck is because if I'm gonna buy a used SUV or used anything, right? Because I've never had a used car before. All my cars I've ever bought have been brand new. This will be the first time I ever bought a used car. And I just felt like I wanted to get something luxury because a luxury car is more likely to have been taken care of by the owner because it's luxury. And this is probably like a, I don't know, $60,000 truck. And it had one owner and as you can see, he took good care of his truck, as you would if you were driving something this nice. So that's why I wanted to get something luxury because it's more likely to be taken care of better. And you guys, I have always loved cars. I'm really into that. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I'm like really into cars and stuff. So I just knew I wanted something nice and this fit my standard of what I thought about nice. So that's why I went ahead and got the Porsche. Yeah, you guys, so that dealer auction stuff is like a whole nother world. Like it's crazy. Like it's like, it's a real auction. So the guys are in there talking really fast. It's really male dominated. I was probably one of maybe 3 or 4 women who were in the whole vicinity. I'm used to that though. Like some of the stuff I'm interested in, it just seems to be like a male dominated thing. I always end up being like the only girl at stuff. It's so weird, but it was definitely a vibe. Really fast paced, really energetic. They have all these luxury cars coming through there. If you get there early in the morning, you get the Tesla cars, which basically not Tesla the cars, but Tesla dealership cars. So like when people come and trade in their cars and they buy a Tesla, a lot of those cars go through the auction. So I'm talking Mercedes, Audi, Porsches, BMWs, Range Rovers, everything you can think of, girl, from the luxury side comes through there early in the morning. And so that's when we went. I tried to take you guys along to just kind of see the vibe, just so you can kind of see, but it was really tough to film in there because I don't think I'm supposed to have a camera. So I was really trying to be low key with it. It's something else. It's crazy. And you have to like really be quick on it. Like if you see a car you like, you have to really bid on it right then. You got like 30 seconds to get your bid in and the car is going to keep moving. It's really crazy. I'm just like, wow, these people, these are dealers. These are like used car dealers and they come in there every weekend and buy cars. Anthony's cousin is a dealer. That's how we were able to kind of get the hookup on the access passes. Every time he goes, he buys like 5 cars. He drives them back to his dealership. I saw cars going for like $200. There were luxury cars, like nice, like new models going for like, you know, 10 and 15 grand. But the thing about it is you just have to have the cash. You can't like finance it. You have to have the cash. So that's the only thing. But it was a really cool experience. I felt really lucky to be able to, you know, get such a nice truck for a price that I could afford. And we are rolling, honey. So I did not have the accident, honey, but somebody did. It just wasn't me. But that was the thing about this truck. Like it had some body damage in the front. That's probably why I was able to get it for such a good price. So I figured, you know, I could just take it to this trusted body shop that I know about and they'll just whip it up and get me right together. And they did, honey. So we got that fixed up in less than a week, so it was worth it. The scaffold thing is crazy. About to take this down. About to put this up. Got a delivery from Shutterfly and Amazon Prime. Let me just show you guys. I got this picture book, this photo book for Anne. It was just her first photo shoot. The thing was like 40% off, so I was like, all right, why not? So I just put in some of the photos from her photo shoot and some cute little descriptors and stuff. I figured she could just have this for when she gets older and stuff. Like a lot of the outtakes I just added in here because I thought they were fun. So this is like a little book for her, just because it was so cheap. I mean, it was like 30 bucks or something. I got these lights for our closet. They're motion sensors, LED. So I'm just gonna see how those work out in there, just to add some more light in some of the shelf areas. So we'll see. Look at this. Look how high up they are. So scary. Oh my goodness. It's like 2 stories up. Ah. These are all the parts to the chandelier, y'all. This thing is in a million pieces. Okay, and don't be fooled by this. Okay, it's a bunch of little detailed parts in these little bags. These are not single items. These are like bags of even smaller items, y'all. And this chandelier, Anthony picked it out. So if y'all don't like it, it's his fault because this is his picking. Y'all, this house is a whole nother mess all over again. I just cleaned up everything and it's right back messed up because we were here doing more work with the sanding and stuff, fixing up little small stuff, and it is just, oh my God. Just sitting here eating some Chipotle. I just ordered it from DoorDash. I'm gonna show you guys what the light ended up looking like because they just got finished. With a mouthful of Chipotle. So there it is. Super pretty. Can you guys see that sparkle from those little crystals? Really, really nice. So that's pretty much the look, right? This is some remnants from the old chandelier. I gotta clean all this up. It's kind of a hot mess. That thing was dirty as hell. We were gonna donate it, but I don't even know. It's kind of like in bad shape now. We kind of destroyed it trying to get it down. Plus I took all the bulbs out of it. So I don't know, we might just throw that away. Nobody wants that dirty, heavy ass thing. That thing is like 60 pounds. Anyway, here's the other view. You see how it really coordinates nicely with those other lights I put in? I hope it's not too matchy, but I don't think it is. I think it looks kind of nice. Go up the stairs and give you guys a more aerial shot here. So that's the look. So it looks really, really cool. Love the lights. Oh, here's one of the guys coming back. He must have forgot something. Oh, yeah. The electricians who just put all this together are 2 brothers. They are so cute together, working together as brothers. They are Dominican. We found them through the contractors that we hired for the staircase. They do phenomenal work. We're gonna have them come back and do some other stuff in the house. Stay tuned for that video where I talk about all of the costs for all this stuff and talk about all of the contractors that we hired and stuff like that, because they're definitely gonna be in that video. I would highly recommend these guys, but I wanna wait, like I said, because I wanna get it all in one video. And I wanted to wait until the end of all of this before I recommend anyone to you guys, because it's easy to get really excited about a project in the beginning, but that doesn't always ensure that the final result is going to be like what you expected. And when it comes to this staircase, that is definitely the case, because I am actually not 100% satisfied with it. And where we are right now is in a renegotiation of the price of the work, because it was not what I expected. From an actual carpentry perspective, it wasn't even done correctly, because my dad was very involved and he was finding a lot of carpentry 101 mistakes. And so we are at a point where we are just kind of over it. The staircase is actually, there's some areas that are incomplete, so we are renegotiating the price, and my dad is going to have to pick up where they left off and kind of fix a lot of their crappy mistakes and stuff like that. So I'm actually borderline livid about the staircase job, but the price that is being renegotiated is way below what we originally agreed to. So that is the bright side of all of this. But at the same time, it was very frustrating and stressful for this whole process. And my dad, like I said, is going to have to step in and work on the staircase. And that was the whole goal from the beginning. I didn't want my dad to have to participate in this staircase because he has other stuff to do around here that he was so kind to help us do, and I didn't want to have to ask him to do this tedious staircase stuff, but he's gonna have to end up doing it anyway, so that's the part that's blowing me. But yeah, so I will be giving you guys the details on who these guys are so that you can avoid hiring them if you ever come across them in the Chicagoland area. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to blow the whistle. I never do that on my channel, but I'm gonna have to blow the whistle on these guys because hopefully you guys will never encounter them and end up hiring them, especially after you see the video, because I'm gonna be giving you guys the entire tea. So there'll be good things talked about and also bad things. I'm just gonna keep it all the way real. That's how we're gonna do it. So Ann just took a nap, so I'm gonna take that opportunity to get all this cleaned up. Yo, do it look like I got time? More chips. Oh, what a pretty little chair. All right, so, oh, this is fun. Cool. I'd probably make that. Seriously, covering something with fur is easy.
Then you say you want to see love seats.
Mm-hmm.
All these represent a page. This is a page.
Mm-hmm.
You look through the next page. Let's say you don't like these, but you do like that one. So you tap it. You want to see more detail, you hit it again.
Okay. I love this so much for like our bedroom though. I was like telling Anthony we could put like all of our cable stuff, all the hookups in there, so it's not an eyesore, and then that looks so good. I love that. And look how cheap. Because like I don't really want to get furniture that's like matchy part of a set. Like I don't really want a set. I want separate pieces that I put together myself. The sets, they make me have anxiety. It's like everything looks exactly the same. Absolutely no nuance. It's not dynamic. So we were looking at the beds because we know we want something with some fabric because it's just cozy for us. I like the tufted look. And at first I didn't know if we were gonna care about having storage built into the bed, but then I saw this one and I was like, this makes sense. And look how big these drawers are. You could put like pajamas, blankets, comforters. Like this is huge. And then this is the dining set that matches the bed, which is strange but cool nonetheless. And this was something I would put inside the bedroom, like as the dresser, and then the TV goes above it and everything. That's what I would do because I want this to be set up like a hotel room. I want it to have the same functionality as a hotel room. Really have like that feel. And this is supposed to be the side table. I don't like this at all. This is supposed to be like the nightstand. What? No. So that's a good one. That's a contender. Kind of dark though, the wood. I didn't want to really do any dark wood, and it would definitely clash with the floor. But it wouldn't even matter because we would put a rug right there anyway, so that would break it up a little bit. Oh, I really love this one. We don't have the storage. I like this case right here, this storage case. How much is this thing? Ain't nobody trying to spend no $1,000 for it though. But this is pretty. And there's a ton of storage in here. We could put everything in here. But this is almost $1,000. That's too much. Like an old Greek feel to it or something. That would be really pretty in there, man. But I don't know. But like with something like this, I would definitely not want these nightstands. All right, guys, I got burritos. What's up, Uncle Rob? How's the food?
It's okay.
It's okay?
Mm-hmm. I like the sauce.
Man, ain't the sauce good? It's like they put some kind of curry in it or something. Oh yeah. It's lit, literally. I wanted to see it at night. I'm like, it's gonna look different. Or sour.
Yeah, it is nice, huh?
Let me show y'all something so crazy that happened. So this package got delivered today. It was addressed to this address and everything, but it was the previous owner's name on it. So I'm like, what is going on? So I ended up calling Coach from the mall and everything that was on the receipt. And they were like, I'm like, yeah, y'all delivered something here that is not for me. Looks like somebody ordered something, blah, blah, blah. I told them the whole story. And they were like, oh my God, we cannot believe that you are calling to let us know about this mistake and not just keeping the thing for yourself. So girl, they're supposed to be sending the manager from the Coach store at the mall here to pick up the item so that they can fix everything. It was some kind of mistake with UPS delivering, but yeah. But at the same time, it's like, why would I even want to keep it? Like, if it's the previous owner's stuff, eventually they're gonna realize the mistake and they're gonna realize they didn't get their stuff and they're gonna be looking at us like scoundrels. You know what I mean? So I was like, no need to thank me. But the guy was like, man, we're gonna have to do something for you, maybe give you a gift or something. I was like, what you got in mind? I wanted to show y'all this. I bought these lights from Amazon. They're like these LED motion sensor lights that you put up in small little spaces to add some more light to them. So I was like, maybe we can get these to put like inside of here, you know? So like when you open the thing, the light comes on when it detects your motion, and maybe I could put it like right here, and then this whole area can be illuminated. I'll put just one here and then one here. So let's see how this works out. It could be a good thing. And the fact that it's motion detection, you don't have to pull any switches or anything. It's just, it'll come on as soon as you open the cabinet. So let's see if this thing will work. Anthony said we had some batteries in the bathroom, so I'm gonna check and see. I am so thirsty though. I just wanna see if this works, man. I only ordered 3 right now just to see, but if they work, I'll get more and put them in other areas. This is a cool little gadget. And it was like 18 bucks for 3 of them. It has a 3M sticky side here to adhere to whatever you're trying to stick it to. And you just go from there. You put the batteries right in there, and that's the light. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I'm gonna turn the light off so we can see it. I'm gonna walk up to the cabinet and open it. Ooh, the light just came right on, and it lights up the space pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of okay with that. Let me see how it looks with the light on. Not bad, you guys. And it reacted right when I opened it to the motion, so let's see this one. As soon as you open it, G, the light comes on. Y'all, I like these. Amazon, link below.
Yo, one glass of Patron to smashed in its own, and I dash right back to the pad where I zone. Got a stash collection, double packs that I own. When I break them out, sneakerhead.